Uh, Virgo, I need you to take a seat for this one. Really. Find a comfortable spot, take a breath, ground yourself, because what I'm about to share with you is going to hit you right in the center of your chest. There's someone from your past, someone who lost you, someone who let you go, someone who made the biggest mistake of their life by walking away, and now they're sitting with that regret, they're carrying it, they're haunted by it. They've spent countless nights replaying everything in their mind, wondering how they could have been so blind, so foolish, so careless with something so precious. And Virgo, they're ready to tell you their side of the story. Not to make excuses, not to blame you, but to finally be honest, to finally explain what was really going on, to finally take responsibility and lay it all on the table. And this is a moment you've been waiting for. Before we go any further, I need you to do something with me. I need you to ground yourself. I need you to be present. I need you to open your heart to the possibility that this conversation, this confession, could be the key to closure, healing, or even a new beginning. And if you're feeling this, if there's a flutter in your chest or a tightness in your throat, if you know deep down that this message is for you, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel because this is where the truth lives, and you're going to need to hear more of it. And drop a comment, just one word, healing. That's your declaration. That's you telling the universe that you're ready to hear their truth, that you're ready to release the past, that you're ready to move forward, whatever that looks like. Don't skip this. Don't scroll past, this is your moment, seal it. All right, let me tell you what I'm seeing. Because what I'm seeing is so clear, so vulnerable, so full of raw emotion that it's almost like I'm standing in the room with this person as they prepare to speak. There's someone from your past, someone who lost you. Maybe it was a romantic relationship. Maybe it was a friendship. Maybe it was a connection that never quite got to where it could have gone. But whatever it was, it mattered. It mattered to both of you. And when it ended, it left a wound that neither of you fully healed from. I'm seeing this person's energy so clearly. They've been carrying regret like a weight around their neck every day. They've been reminded of what they lost. Every day, they've been thinking about you, wondering what you're doing, wondering if you're happy, wondering if you ever think about them. And every day, they've been wishing they could go back and do things differently. They've been wishing they could have been braver, more honest, more present. And now they've finally reached a point where they can't keep it inside anymore. They're ready to tell you their side of the story. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What's the point? It's over. It's in the past. I've moved on. Why should I care what they have to say? And I understand that. I really do. You've healed, you've grown, you've built a life for yourself, and you don't owe anyone a second chance. But Virgo, this isn't just about them. This is about you. This is about the closure you deserve. This is about the understanding you've been missing. This is about finally hearing the truth so you can let go of any lingering questions or doubts. You've been carrying the weight of why. They want to give you the answer, and that could be a gift that sets you free. I'm also seeing that this person has been doing some serious soul searching. They've been looking at their own behavior, their own fears, their own mistakes. They've been asking themselves hard questions about why they did what they did, and they've come to some realizations. They've realized that they were scared, scared of being vulnerable, scared of being hurt, scared of not being enough. And that fear, that insecurity is what drove their actions. It's what made them push you away. It's what made them shut down. It's what made them lose you. And they've finally accepted that. They've finally owned it. And they want to tell you, let me talk about what their side of the story is. Because I'm seeing it so clearly. They want you to know that they never stopped caring about you, even when it seemed like they did. Even when they acted cold, distant, or dismissive, they cared. They cared so much that it scared them. They cared so much that they didn't know what to do with all the feelings. So they did what they always did when they were scared. They ran, they pushed away, they pretended like they didn't need you, but it was all a lie they told themselves and a lie they told you. And now they're ready to come clean. They want you to know that they were dealing with their own demons, their own insecurities, their own wounds. And instead of facing them, they projected them onto you. They made you the scapegoat for their own pain. They convinced themselves that you were the problem because it was easier than looking in the mirror. But now they've looked in the mirror and they don't like what they see. They see someone who let fear win, someone who sabotaged their own happiness, someone who lost someone incredible because they couldn't get out of their own way. And they're sorry. They're truly, deeply, heart-wrenchingly sorry. Not because they want something from you, not because they're lonely, but because they realize what they did. They realize the pain they caused. They realize that you deserved so much better. And they want to tell you that. They want to acknowledge it. They want to validate your pain. They want to say, you were right, I was wrong, and I'm so sorry. Now, I need to be clear about something. This person's apology isn't about getting you back. It's not about rekindling something that's over. It's about making things right. It's about clearing the air. It's about giving you the closure you deserve. They're not expecting you to take them back. They're not expecting you to forgive them. They just want you to know the truth. They want you to know that it wasn't you. It was never you. It was them. Their fear, their insecurity, their inability to handle the intensity of what they felt for you. I'm also seeing that this person is nervous, really nervous. They've been practicing what they're going to say. They've been imagining how you'll react. They're scared that you'll reject them, dismiss them, or worse, ignore them, but they're going to do it anyway because they know it's the right thing to do, because they know you deserve the truth, and because they can't live with the guilt anymore. Now, let me talk about how this revelation might impact you because hearing their side of the story is going to stir things up. It's going to bring back memories. It's going to bring back feelings. It's going to make you question things you thought you had resolved. And that's okay. That's part of the process. But I want you to be prepared. I want you to have a plan for how you're going to handle it. First, I want you to give yourself permission to feel whatever comes up. If you feel angry, let yourself be angry. If you feel sad, let yourself be sad. If you feel relieved, let yourself be relieved. Don't judge your feelings. Don't try to suppress them. Just let them be. They're valid. They're part of your healing journey. Second, I want you to take your time before responding. You don't owe them an immediate answer. You don't owe them forgiveness. You don't owe them anything. Take time to process what they've said. Sit with it. Journal about it. Talk to someone you trust. And when you're ready, respond from a place of clarity, not from a place of reaction. Third, I want you to remember that their regret is not your responsibility. You didn't cause it. You didn't ask for it. It's theirs to carry. And whether or not you choose to acknowledge it is entirely up to you. You are not obligated to make them feel better. You are not obligated to ease their guilt. That's their journey, not yours. And finally, I want you to know that regardless of what they say, you are enough. You have always been enough. Their inability to see that in the moment was a reflection of them, not of you. And now they've finally seen the truth. But you've known it all along. You've known your worth. And that's something no one can ever take away from you. Now, let me talk about what happens after this conversation, because it's going to be a turning point. It's going to mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Whether you choose to close the door completely, open it just a crack, or walk through it together, this conversation is going to change things. If you choose to close the door, that's okay. You've heard their side of the story. You've gotten the closure you needed. And now you can move forward without the weight of what if. You can let go. You can be free. You can give yourself permission to fully move on. If you choose to open the door just a crack, that's okay too. You can acknowledge their apology. You can accept their regret. You can even offer forgiveness. But you don't have to let them back into your life. You can appreciate what they said and still protect your boundaries. That's your right. And if you choose to walk through that door together to explore the possibility of reconciliation, that's okay too. But I want you to do it with your eyes wide open. I want you to take it slowly. I want you to look for evidence of change. I want you to make sure they've done the work. I want you to make sure they're not just saying what you want to hear. I want you to make sure they're ready to show up for you in the way you deserve. No matter what you choose, Virgo, know that you are in control. You are the one who gets to decide what happens next. You are the one who gets to set the terms. You are the one who gets to determine whether this person has earned a place in your life again. And whatever you decide, it's the right decision because it's your decision. So, here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to take a breath, a deep, grounding breath. And as you breathe in, imagine yourself releasing any lingering pain from the past. Imagine yourself opening your heart to the healing that's available to you. And as you breathe out, release the need to control the outcome. Just let it go and trust that whatever happens, you are going to be okay. And then I want you to say these words out loud. Say them with intention. Say them with belief. Say them like they're already true. I am ready to hear the truth. I am ready to release the past. I am ready to heal. I am open to the closure I deserve. I trust my heart. I trust my boundaries. I trust the journey. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of honesty. I am worthy of peace. And I am ready for whatever comes next. Say that 3 times. Let it sink into your soul. Let it become your reality. And then, when you're ready, drop your comment, type healing, claim it, own it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because this is just the beginning. And what's coming next is going to be even more beautiful. Blessings on your heart, Virgo, always. Their side of the story is coming, and it's going to set you free. They regret losing you. They're ready to tell you their side of the story. And when they do, you'll finally have the closure you deserve.